Hey there, Andrew from C1D Paintball. A lot of people recently asking me, you've been to the revamped Army Globe Battlefield. Why haven't you released any video of gameplay? They're saying, do you like it? Is there something wrong? Is there something we need to know? What you need to know is I film a lot of different videos or action over the last few years in many places, and I still haven't edited everything. I just haven't gotten about to it yet until now. First video at the newly revamped field. And yeah, I already had one video giving a preview of the new layout, but now we're gonna actually see gameplay. But first, see this? This is the case to an action camera. Not the camera that took this actually, is it the camera that took this actual video? God damn, it is. Two little slots on the back, that's the back of the camera. This allows air to get in. Now, until this video was shot this night, I have a piece that has a solid piece, because if you want to take this like snorkeling, here's a video of me snorkeling, by the way. Do I wish I was on a beach in the Mayan Riviera right now, filming that, instead of showing this paintball video? Yes, although, you know, if there was a paintball field near the resort, that'd be even better. But anyway, I took off the solid piece one for this night because it can lead to more heat inside the camera that fogs up. It's more indicative of outdoor play, but for some reason I just decided to finally change it. The thing about this though, when you have these two slots, yes, more air gets in order for less fogging, but a lot of vibration. So when I talk in that, you'll hear it's not really great audio quality. It's kind of hard anyway to get great audio quality when it's mounted on the top there. But these extra things with the vibration, the extra holes, my heart was in the right place. I meant well, but it didn't record that well. But anyway, that's where we are. So I'll do best with the sound. Hopefully the visuals make up for it. But that's a little thing for those of you who may have been wondering about that. Maybe you already have that on the back of your camera, wonder why you get vibration. Think about that. So, hey, there's a tip. Okay, so head into this game. It's gonna be a game, first game of the night. One of these games where you don't pass center, you don't pass the middle. I say center, it's old hockey player in me. So first floor only, you can't pass the middle. And yeah, you can go in the buildings, but the main thing is this is the first game for most of us on the new layout of this field. So we're gonna be a little cautious, because even though the main buildings are still intact and in the same place, except for the jail, but anyway, we don't really know it too well. And there's a lot of speedball players on the field. I don't mind speedball players on the field, but normally for the particular night of the week that we went, not a lot of speedballers. There was a speedball event coming up, so a lot of them were there to practice. And of course, the speedball players will find an angle and they will ride that home. So, and they do that on this. And plus you can't pass the middle. So their kind of strategy, sit back, find an angle and deny, makes sense, because if you could traverse across the field back and forth, they may take a more mobile approach. But anyway, the gist of this is, for most of us, it's our first time out here. Even though I did the field with the rock around, and with Connor and I did it, and Connor's playing on the other team, by the way. God damn, Connor, why'd you do it? Yeah, you have to sleep under the stairs like Harry Potter now. I've used that joke in another video. Real dedicated fans have seen that other video, because that was a long time ago. Anyway, we're all taking it cautious here. Although it is unlimited lives. No, is it unlimited lives? No, it's 3 lives. 3 lives. 3 lives. So we all have 3 lives, 2 respawns. And we're all gonna be a little tentative on this first game. It's one thing to walk through, like I was mentioning, Connor and I did a walkthrough before, and we talked about it and all that, how we thought it was gonna play. But how it actually plays, and then the theory of your head, that's 2 vastly different things. Anyway, you know what? I babbled on a lot, so good at babbling on. Babble on and on. Let's watch this first game at the field. Let's call Army Globe Battlefield version 2.0.
Are we good here?
Yep.
Good. Go right down the road. All right. Oh, yeah. Huh? Reload. Go on, go! Right fast! Good way to start the night. Put the jog in there still.
Okay, I'm up on the north side here by the garage. Garage has changed dramatically with the revamp. So I got my two teammates here, all tentative. I know that there's a guy up on the right. I can hear him shooting. I can't see him because the lane, there's all kinds of obstacles in the way here. It's part of the new layout. So I will shortly, call out for them, mentioning there's a guy up ahead because I can hear him shooting. A couple balls go by me. And yeah, they might already know, but remember, no such thing as too much communication.
One, right.
Now I'll actually circle around here. So I'm hugging this building near garage, and I want to circle around to get a different angle. Normally I would have went inside along the wall to go around there, but with the new layout, the obstacle is in my way. Although there might be one or two cheeky angles sharp, generally speaking, instead of being wide open like this used to be, making this move pretty much suicide, I can actually do it. So there's one thing I've already picked up on the new layout.
Watch the big barrier. The fuck are these corner ones called?
Okay, so I mentioned I circled around in a move that I wouldn't have been able to do at the old layout of the field. I wouldn't be able to stand where I am right now with the old layout of the field. Again, there might be cheeky angles I can get nailed on. We aren't playing second floor, because second floor I'd be a dead duck here, but I'm in a spot that kind of feels weird because my instinct after like hundreds of games on this field is, what am I doing standing here? Now, I've got these black things here, these big black barriers. There's 4 of them on the field in the corners. I want to call them monoliths. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but it sounds kind of epic, eh? The monoliths in my way. All right, so my teammates and I heard some action on the left. It sounded like a lot of speedball fire, actually. So we've crept up. Again, we crept up towards the middle. We can't pass the center, but we're just trying to get to the boundaries here, peek around the obstacles, see what we can see.
Near the garage fire.
My two teammates here, to my left, ready for action. I'm gonna let them know that I'm gonna try to draw fire. We know that guy is still ahead there, kind of directly ahead of me. And as usual, I'll offer to be a meat shield, draw his fire to see if my teammates can get a view of him and hopefully take him out.
He's still there.
So I pretty much advanced as far as I can because we are limited to past the middle here. And I've looked around the barriers trying to find something. I really can't find any enemies. I'm not going to risk it by going out too much. I'm kind of peering back at my teammates right now, waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Maybe they'll point something out. But in a second, I'm going to peer around the monolith. I said I wouldn't use that name, but it's a call out. I'm going to use monolith. Inside the jail. And this area used to be literally inside the jail, but they cut away the front part of it. But in this little sliver here, there is an enemy in the jail. He'll fire a couple of shots, and I will luckily, either my luck or his bad luck, his bad aim or my good luck, or both, I will not get hit, at least not for now.
The fucking stalemate can't cross the middle. Okay, we got one in the jail on the left. He's going in the middle. One back left! Back left! Louis, à gauche! He's all ready? Louis, you're better than me. This shouldn't be happening.
All right, so I got out of the garage area and I'm now at Hangman. Weird for me to say I'm on Hangman because this is the old East Spawn. Hangman used to be in the middle of the field. Hangman moved a couple times, but now Hangman's here. Got some decent cover, and I see on the other end of the field another legendary landmark of the field, the LaSalle facility. There's the Jeep. Now, Connor and I, when we did our walk around, Connor spotted that the windows on the side of the Jeep are open, and you got a cheeky little angle. So it's Connor behind there. So you got the Jeep kind of on an angle and the windows out. So he's kind of, think of a pickup truck. He's kind of in the back, and along the sides, there's the opening, the windows. He's got a little sliver where he can fire towards me. He hasn't got a big range where he can shoot at me, but he can suppress me here. And I'm going to, it's such a long distance, I can, duck shots, at least okay, if I see him coming there. Because I do have the elevated part, the middle part of Hangman to kind of hide behind. But yeah, Connor's back there. He's using advantage of the things the new things he knows about the map. And right away when the shots started coming from there, and I did get a slight visual on him during this exchange, but right away I figure it's like, man, that's Connor. And it was.
One right behind Jeep. He's in the window. There's an open window in Jeep.
Now, despite Connor having really an advantage on his spot compared to mine, I'm not backing down quite yet, and I even take a little time here to show a little swag off to the POV camera, the C1D charm. I don't know why I'm showing it off. It's not as if we sell them or anything. We don't. It wasn't being facetious. Just playing around a little bit. First game of the night, right? Why not? So I'm moving again. First game of the night, new layout, right? Let's check out as much of the field as I can. I'm on the South Pass now. Wow, this is different. I got the monoliths, again, monoliths there. Really plugging stuff up. They're black, which kind of can be a little distracting in that, but no, there's even a little barrier that wasn't there before. The mountain used to be there. I got a speedballer up here, okay? A veteran speedballer. I've known him for many years in the field. He's up there being aggressive, which I'd expect from him. That's his good play style. Speedballers dominating this game. Like I said, they're sitting back, holding angles. So for somebody mag-fed like me, or even somebody that's hopper-fed but with a standard marker, it's a bit difficult to compete, but no walk-ins on the field at this point in time, so those speedball guys kind of sitting back, far back, although our guy's pretty aggressive near the middle, good for him. If there were a lot of walk-ins on it, they would be sitting ducks, but we're veterans here, so even a guy like me with a mag-fed, I know I can't outgun them, but I'll try to use my brain more, or better put, both teams have speedball players, so I'm going to support that guy ahead of me and see what can happen.
Go shake it up. Louis, left is good, left is good.
So I talk about supporting my speedball player. It's all about his back here on the left, because an enemy can come around from the hot corner in the back here. Hot corner's always been there, by the way, to this new little barrier. He can kind of traverse across my vision from my right to my left, and he'll have a slight angle in the back of that monolith if my paintball teammate there kind of backs up a little too much. So I got to keep that clear. Maybe even if I'm lucky enough and a guy tries to run across there, take that bugger out. All right, the hot corner. I've fired on this spot and been fired on at that spot dozens, hundreds of times, insert whatever there. So I'm not gonna hit this guy, but remember, I'm supporting my teammate, keeping that speedballer in the middle there, protecting him. So I'm gonna fire some shots and keep that guy, that enemy player, from advancing up. Be nice to hit him, but remember, there's respawns anyway. Everybody's got 2 respawns. So you know what? Prevent right now.
I got you, Louis.
Okay, so I fired on that guy at the hot corner, and I kind of went back a bit. So instead of being down, I kind of circled around, so I'm further back, slightly up, a little bit to the right. So this way, just in case that guy was firing upon, thought, you know what, I know where the guy who shot at me he knows where I am, so maybe he's just going to use muscle reflex, whatever that's called. He knows where I am, so maybe he's just gonna go around the corner quickly and shoot at that spot, be at the right level, and I'm gonna be slightly off and maybe get him. I do this move a lot, and honestly, you should too. It works really good on the second floor of this field, where guys are anticipating you popping around a corner, and you do go around that corner again, but you alter it. I had one of my best plays ever where I was shooting at eye level to this guy across the field. He was in Sheriff, and when I did peer back around the corner after I sent the volley his way, I was practically on the ground prone, peered around, and I luckily got him. Do I have video of it? Yes. Am I too lazy to bring it up now? Yes. Now, the ref's already mentioned, by the way, there's not much time left. Less than 30 seconds left in the match. Well, as you saw, I didn't really hold that angle, that alternate angle on that guy in case he jumped around too long. My speedball teammate in the middle, he went even further more to the middle, and I went to his previous spot there. And with time, like literally the last seconds winding down, I go around the corner, I start shooting because I got an enemy I see lined up in the side of the jail. But the only thing I'm shooting, but I'm more chopping. I'm chopping paint at this point, so I'm gonna cause pretty pictures everywhere around me, but I ain't gonna hit that guy in jail, unfortunately.
Fucking chopping. Hey, man, good game, guys.
So yeah, first game on the field 2.0. Didn't get hit once. Was fairly tentative. Some people got hit. Nobody lost all 3 of their lives on it. It was that tentative gameplay. Again, the speedballers kind of dominated, staying back, but in that kind of game type where we're all a little tentative, first floor only, can't pass the middle, that's the style you're gonna get when you have a couple of speedballers on each side. So yeah, that's it for this video. We got more videos from this night's action as we kind of loosen up a bit. And that's about it. Just remember, go out there, have fun. There's not really any noobs in this game. But remember, it's all about the new players. It's all about being a good sport, being a good example. Help those new players out there. So when you do go out there, there's more and more. Give a good example too, so they do the same thing. They'll help other players and they come out too, because we need more players playing this game, not less. I mean, do I have to even say that? Thanks for watching. I almost didn't say that right. Just like we made like 200 of these videos and I can't even get that right. Thanks for watching. Much better. Remember, at the end of the day, it's only a game.
Game over.